NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. Young out there with Rob Williams. And it's Rubio in at the point. And for the Clippers, the guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Duncan in at the 5. Now here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Inside, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Now Jackson. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Over Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Smart wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Showing his range. Smart spacing the floor.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And George kicks to Jackson. Duncan against Williams. Duncan the pass to George. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here is Young. Six on the shot clock. Covington against Brown. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And the pass to Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Duncan's got his second basket.
You can't leave somebody that wide open when Jackson's running the show. Reggie will find him every time.
Brown outside. Woke loose. Duncan surveying the D. Covington's shot is off. And it's Tiny with the foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rubio dishes to Brown. The kick out to Young. Back to Brown. Clock at 4. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Mann's checked in for Robert Covington. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Warren comes in for Thaddeus Young. To the middle. A putback. Here's Mann. And here's George for 3. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Rubio kicks to Warren. Outside, Smart. shot. Brown inside the line. A new 14 for Boston. And here's Los Angeles. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Oh, I love to see how Jackson runs the offense, keeping his eyes moving so he can set up his guys with the pass.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Rubio with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the shot by Warren, no good. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Preston. And Cantor pulls it down. Warren, the pass to Tatum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Clippers.
Brown outside. And the Clippers decide to take their first. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Rubio dishes to Warren. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6 from 12 feet out. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here's Tatum for 3. That one, no good. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? Certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Ricky Rubio is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tiny in the last game against the Warriors was terrific. He scored 36 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Kanter, the pass to Warren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Preston. This is it to Duncan. Here's Preston. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting.
For Ricky Rubio. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Smart passes to Williams. Now here's Smart. Over Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it fly. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And with a good mix of power and agility, Leonard can throw it down with the best of them.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Brown. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Duncan right side. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Smart. Duncan with the block. He takes it in, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Not loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
In overdrive.
And so here are the Clippers. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. George passes to Duncan. Back to George. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. Covington dishes to Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Duncan throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and top man is going for the jugular.
Brown outside. Duncan with the block. George against Smart. Down low. Los Angeles calls timeout. To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Morris really rises up for these jams, leaving no mistakes. He finishes with authority.
Smart kicks to Tatum. To the inside. Williams passes to Young. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. See what this quarter has in store for us. What can you say? Tiny and impressive effort here today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Duncan is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Jackson in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Duncan, lays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Rubio with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Leonard against Brown. Duncan with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And they're able to recover. Count it.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Duncan right side. Lays it up off the glass. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside. They go strong to the rim.
And here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's George. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. George has got 10 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Rubio dishes to Brown. Shoots over Leonard.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Leonard on the wing. Jackson against Rubio. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Rebound, Boston. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Covington sends it back. In the corner, George with it. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Over Williams. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 24 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Celtics. One of the most ferocious defenders in the game today, Marcus Smart sets the tone as they prepare to do battle inside the Staples Center. Celtics, Clippers, the NBA Finals continue. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, taking a look at Boston, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Piece of it goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
And here's Leonard. Pass to Duncan. Kicks it to George. Clock at 6. Launches it. Boston with a rebound.
Foul, Clippers. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Now here's Rubio. Right side Tatum. Pass to Williams. The rebound by Duncan. Inside. He makes no mistakes. Slam dunk.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Rubio. Outside, Brown. 14 feet away. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Down low. A nice shot by Duncan.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
Williams passes to Brown. There's the 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Leonard outside. Here's Duncan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Rubio passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Duncan. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Rubio passes to Tatum. Launches a 3. The rebound by Duncan. The Clippers in the lead. Hounded by Tatum. Pass to Duncan. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Young comes in for Tatum. And it's T.J. Warren in for Brown. Now here's Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Canner. Smart against Brown. There's the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation is the buzzer. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
A nice shot by Duncan.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Warren to stop the run. Got a hand on it. Second shot opportunity. It's Warren on the wing to the middle. Here's Canner. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Here's Duncan, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Warren. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And Canner brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their post play has been tremendous so far.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Thaddeus Young out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Warren in at the 3. Small forward.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Celtics put on a show. He added 24 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Rubio passes to Smart. The kick out to Young. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Well, fantastic shooting. A guy who drains these mid-range jumpers consistently. Thaddeus Young feeling good right now.
Here's Duncan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For the Clippers, Covington's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Mann, and it's Johnson in for Brown. Anthony's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Rubio. Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Anthony. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for 3. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Brown. They double team Brown. Johnson against Smart. Anthony outside. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Anthony's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Time called here. Los Angeles.
Quickly.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Young, and it's Jason Tatum in for Warren. Here's Duncan. Williams defending. A nice shot by Duncan. 19 points in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remain.
Pass to Tatum from downtown, and they recover it. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Brown against Johnson. Goes back up, and is blocked. And the Clippers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside Tatum. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Smart. The Clippers grab the miss.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
To the inside, Duncan. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard. That's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Anthony outside. Brown finds Williams. Out to Anthony. Smart outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Duncan. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Inside. Back to George. Pass to Duncan. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
George against Brown. Shot to end the cold streak. That shot missing. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Clippers. Knocked loose. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Tatum. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. No good on the 3. George for 3. Tatum pulls it in. And the Celtics shooting only 23% so far. The drive by Smart. Blocked. Williams defending. Basket counts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Outside Rubio. Down low. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Boston. Young comes in for Tatum. And it's TJ Warren in for Smart. He does not get the second one. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Duncan, guarded by Young.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Warren, the pass to Williams. Warren against George. And it's Warren missing.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Again, the Clippers score.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. High post Young. That one goes in.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Leonard outside. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Duncan. Cantor with a double team. 6 to shoot. Brown inside. Brown's there. Leonard gets the bucket.
Well, this guy is never a bad option in a tough situation. Kawhi Leonard under duress. Nicely done.
To the middle. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Yeah, terrific effort. He obviously has the length to make those plays when he's being aggressive.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Rubio.
2 minutes.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Duncan. Back to Brown. And here's Leonard. Guarded by Young. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. For the Clippers as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes game 2.
5 for the Clippers. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Duncan is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Preston in at the point. And for the Celtics, in the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. You look at the Clippers. Taking care of business, Greg, in these NBA Finals. A win here tonight would almost guarantee them the title.
Yeah, I mean, they held home court in the first 2 games, but in this one, they'll face a hostile crowd and a team that is back up against the wall. They're going to have to match that intensity if they're going to take complete control and go up 3-0.
It is going to be some scene here tonight. Williams inside, covered by Duncan. The shot by Williams, no good. Pass to Preston. Here's the teardrop. Over Rubio. Preston gets the bucket. Preston's got the game going here with the first basket for the Clippers.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Rubio with it. George picks him up. Here's Smart. Here's Williams. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
For Boston, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. And here's Rubio. Left side, Smart. 6 to shoot. Over George. Offensive rebound. The shot by Williams, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Tatum from downtown. Boston again missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Inside. And that one's good. Duncan.
finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small and expect a different result.
Some changes for Boston. Cantor checked in for Williams. Young comes in for Tatum. And it's T.J. Warren in for Marcus Smart. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Zubac against Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Mann's checked in for Paul George. Preston passes to Mann. Duncan down low. Young's there. And that one, good. And that's now 6 points for Duncan.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brown against Zubac. Here's Young. Duncan with the block.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Brown kicks to Warren. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lob pass to Duncan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Brown outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Celtics. And the Clippers making a change here. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jackson, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Brown with it. Shot to stop the run. No good. Shot missing. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit. Don't want to admit the games they had circled on the calendar, but he made no bones about it, did he?
Nah, listen, Kevin, I like that competitive spirit, and this guy backs it up with his play.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've been very good in the low post, and they are likely to continue to pound it down low unless the defense can slow that approach down.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So for the Clippers right now, Johnson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Brown. And it's Duncan in at the 5 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Tiny in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He dropped in 29 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams is checked in for Enes Kanter. Jason Tatum comes in for Warren. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Out to the wing. Williams against Duncan. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Jackson against Rubio. Outside Tatum. And it's off from 3-point range. Johnson in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Johnson. 14 points for Duncan.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Rubio outside. Pass to Tatum. Poked away. Brown outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Brown the pass to Duncan. Over Williams. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday. Can you say tiny and impressive effort here today?
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Out in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5. To the inside, and stolen by Tatum. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
And that one's good. Duncan's got 16 points.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
The pass to Tatum. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The shot, no good.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Here's George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got his first points of the night.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Brown outside. Back to Rubio. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Williams. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Duncan over Williams. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smart passes to Rubio. Right side, Williams. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Celtics making a switch here. Warren's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here. And Duncan throws it down.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson, staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Passes it to Brown. Down low. Here's Williams over Duncan. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. Duncan's got 20 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Smart kicks to Tatum. 1:43 left in the third. Warren on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And it's Williams finishing it on.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Duncan. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 22 points for Duncan.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Clippers also making some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Robert Covington. Mann subbed in for Leonard. Outside, Smart. Takes it inside. Duncan with the block. And they'll keep possession. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Enes Kanter's checked in for Marcus Smart. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now the pass to Young. Now Kanter. Over Jackson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Duncan, and the dunk by Duncan.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
At this point, up 3-zip. It's only matter.
It's been a very one-sided. Hey, Alec.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star appearance in 2021, his 5th season in the league. But you ask him, he says he's just getting started. He said, quote, I don't have a...
Year after trolls the middle. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. And it's Rubio in at the 1. Taking a look at Los Angeles. In position to close it out tonight. Sweep the series and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
Now here's George. It's deflected. Now here's Rubio. Drives to the hoop. Misses from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Duncan. Banked it in off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Brown. That's tipped. And stolen by Leonard. To the left side wing. Knocks it down from distance.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
Here's Rubio. To the right side. Pass to Smart. Now Williams. Clock at 4. Now Rubio. The rebound by Duncan. George for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Pass to Brown. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. They need this. The rebound by Duncan. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. The ball's knocked loose. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. George outside. Pass to Duncan. Puts it up. And that's off the glass and in.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And Boston calls time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just.
And here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Five on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Leonard for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Here's Duncan. Here's the three. Shot by Leonard, no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Young. Tatum with it. Oh, they need this. Boston again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Duncan, guarded by Young. And he dunks it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just
56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And it's going to be a 24-second violation.
All pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Duncan. He has 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Warren. High post Young. Zubac's there. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here we go. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And after just 4, folks, thanks for joining us. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Carmelo Anthony out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He added 24 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Rubio with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. A good look from Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Now, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Covington's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside, Brown. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Duncan. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jackson against Rubio. And the foul is his way.
Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. It's as good as they get.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be a finals on 2K Sports. Boston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the floor for the Clippers. Leonard against Rubio. Pass to Brown. Right side Tatum. Here's Williams. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time, Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
To the paint. Leonard. Counted. Leonard's got 9 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Tatum from long range. Deflected. They retain possession.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes a first.
First team foul. At the line.
It's both from the stripe. The Clippers in the lead. George outside. Here's Duncan. Williams defending. And there it is for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Pass to Duncan. Yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Rubio with the ball. Outside, Brown. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence of the entire team.
A nice shot by Duncan.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Tatum. Not enough on that one as it misses.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Get out of the way!
Wow!
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And the Celtics call time. Anthony comes in for Tatum. And it's TJ Warren in for Rubio. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Brown comes in for George. And here's Brown for 3. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Over to the wing. Pass to Duncan.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. It's Warren on the wing. Anthony with it. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Zubats against Anthony. Now Brown. Tips over Brown. Second chance effort. And it's Canner laying it in.
The number of go-to moves and a soft touch. Cantor can crush you inside.
Here's Duncan. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 24 points for him.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Brown. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Outside, Brown. Here's Duncan. Boston with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Brown against Brown. Outside, Brown. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Los Angeles earning this lead.
And organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thaddeus Young out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Here's Warren. Tipped. Here we go. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jackson.
And the Clippers lead by 14. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Duncan, guarded by Young. Yes, it's good. Give him 30.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Jackson against Rubio. Tatum from long range. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. And Young pulls it down. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
On the wing man. Here's Duncan, hounded by Tatum. And that one is stuffed right through.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Rubio against Jackson. Outside Tatum to halt the run. Got a piece of it. Here's George. Jackson outside to the middle. To the inside. Here's Duncan. And the layup falls. And the Clippers lead by 20.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The Celtics have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Rubio passes to Williams. And the shot goes.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
It's Rubio with a drive. George against Tatum. It's Warren on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. No good, off the front rim. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Duncan. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's George on the wing. 4-3. They get it back. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. He's got 36 points.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Clippers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Well, this is a well-earned award for him. He is the reason they are the champions. By winning this trophy, he's written his name in the history books, and it's obvious this moment means everything to him. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Celtics.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all.
And the Clippers with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Duncan. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Duncan. And they've done it! The Los Angeles Clippers have won the NBA championship.
Well, this is a historic moment for these players and that coaching staff. And trust me, they're going to enjoy every minute of what's coming to them, a night they will never forget for the rest of their lives.
Hey, it's the ultimate accomplishment, right? This team has leaned on its solidarity all year, Grant.
You know, B.A., when guys want to play for one another, the sum becomes greater than its parts. This club really bonded together in the face of adversity, time and time again, standing tall as one.
Boy, it's been a beautiful thing to watch. And a special thanks to everyone out there from 2K Sports. We couldn't make it happen without you. Good night and be well.
Nice to see everybody.
Hey, congratulations on winning the NBA championship.
Hey, yo, thank you, Frank, man. Look, I like to thank my mom. I want to thank my dad. Yo, this is for y'all. Thank you for holding me down. Also, yo, shout out to my high school coach and my boy, Ricky. What's up, Ricky?
Well, what does it feel like in this moment right now to sit there and just realize, hey, I'm a world champion?
It's surreal, man. I'm not too sure it's sunk in yet. It's just one of those things where you just keep repeating it to yourself, like, we won the championship. Yo, Frank, we won the championship. That's incredible. I don't know how it gets much better than this, honestly.
So what are you thinking about in this moment right now?
Yeah, it's the journey that we've been on as a team. Myself personally, my family, Ricky, my friends, the folks that's been with me all along. I want to do something nice for them, you know. Maybe I take them down to the mall and, you know, get everybody a new Tissot.
Okay. Well, when you came into this league, did you imagine you would be sitting right here talking about this so soon?
Of course not, Frank. Who thinks they're just going to roll into the NBA and walk out with a championship? Honestly, I'm scared because I'm not too sure how it doesn't just go all downhill from here. You know, like, what if this is as good as it gets?
Well, that's still better than most people ever experience, actually.
Now that I've tasted victory, Frank, I think I'm hooked, bro. I got to find a way to get back here again and soon. All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys.